Hey everybody, hey, what's up? This is Miss Marcy, and I'm coming to you with a story out of Reston, Virginia. This is what happened. So a man goes into an anesthesiologist's office just to have a colonoscopy done. Well, he decided to record his post-care on his smartphone. Well, when he hit record, he didn't realize that he was recording the whole entire surgical procedure. He was sedated, so he didn't know. So on his way home, he decided to play the recording back, and what he heard was some straight up bullshit. So he heard his anesthesiologist, Tiffany Ingham, and her medical staff basically going in on him and mocking him, just bashing him. And it was so uncool.
All right, what would you do if you found out that during a surgical procedure, your doctor made offensive comments about you while you were under anesthesia?
This happened to a Vienna man, and he sued and won hundreds of thousands of dollars. Kelly Lynn is at the live desk to explain the case that's got people talking. Kelly?
Kimberly, this is a story about an anesthesiologist, a colonoscopy patient, and a smartphone. And what that patient recorded on his smartphone just made him $500,000 richer.
Round and round they go, wheel of annoying patients to go.
A former Bethesda anesthesiologist, Tiffany Ingham, is paying the price for insulting comments she made about a patient during a routine colonoscopy.
And really, after 5 minutes of talking to you in pre-op, I wanted to punch you in the face and man you up a little bit.
The patient says he used his iPhone to record his doctor's instructions for post-op care in April 2013, but forgot to stop the recorder once he went under anesthesia. And what he heard after he woke up led him to sue for malpractice and defamation.
I don't think it's all that serious.
The recordings were entered as evidence in the lawsuit, even catching the doctor writing a false diagnosis on the patient's chart.
I'm going to mark hemorrhoids, even though we don't see them. We probably won't.
Last week, a judge ordered the anesthesiologist and her practice to pay the patient $500,000 in damages, including $100,000 for defamation.
Yes, I think he should have been awarded money for it.
But not everyone agrees. Attorney Lee Burlick says what happened in the OR was not defamation.
Joking around is not the same as defamation. It has to be something that would be interpreted as a literal assertion of fact.
And while $100,000 of the money that the man was awarded was for defamation, $200,000 was for medical malpractice and $200,000 was for punitive damages. ABC 7 reached out to Tiffany Ingham's attorney for comment, but we did not get a response. Reporting in the newsroom, I'm Kelly Lynn for ABC 7 News.
Wow, right? Man, when I heard this, I was like, oh my gosh, who does this? Like, OMG. He's $500,000 richer, and that was the price that they had to pay to have their name tarnished, their reputations is tarnished, and it's just going to be hard for them to find work. Nobody wants to be associated with that type of behavior. So, at the end of the day, I feel like the whole staff should have known better. I mean, you are in a medical facility. You are dealing with patients. Like, I don't care if you think the patient is knocked out. You just you just don't do that. And, you know, I want to say, too, that just go to show you also that that's how people operate. People like to talk behind your back. No matter how often or how much people try to say, you know, they so real, they real this, they real that. No, at the end of the day, people are most comfortable saying things about you behind your back. And that's just the way it is. So in this situation, I think the lesson that Tiffany and her staff should have learned was that, you know, first of all, you got to be careful what you're saying. And not only that, you just shouldn't even be saying stuff anyway in your work environment. I mean, come on. That's my personal opinion about it. And did y'all see that man on there talking about, oh, it wasn't that serious? Wow, like hell it wasn't. I would have sued too. I think he did the right thing. So, whatever. But that's all I really wanted to come on here and say about that. I want to know what you guys think. Go ahead and leave your comments. And thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Miss Marcy. Remember to live, love, and have fun.